Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Deb Chanel's 48's World. And did y'all miss me? Because I missed you. But let's get on into the Young and Restless that aired on July the 7th, 2017. We have Kevin. Kevin is moving to Oregon, or some fictitious place, and he's telling Michael and Esther, but they're not leaving him or his act. Sharon is asking Mariah what's going on with her, and she's way off base of what her assumption is. Mariah asks Sharon a question of, can a person ever get over their first love? And of course, Sharon surprises us and says yes. You can have many first time loves. However, she's asking Mariah what's going on with her and Devon. Then we got Abby. Abby and Scott are arranging the final touches of the benefit that Nick is giving to the hospital, charitable donation of the new MS, multiple sclerosis unit that Victor built for her, this big old beautiful wing. Okay? Then we got Victor's word about Nikki. He's reading a letter that she left him abruptly before she took off for a couple of days and not giving anybody of her whereabouts, not even her children. And so Nicholas is just not really having it. He's mad and he's going to get down to the nitty gritty. He's going to Tessa for all the answers to his questions. Then we got Nikki. Finally comes home to an empty house, and she goes in to, I guess her old comfort creature. She goes to a piano, tries to sit there and play a few diddly notes on it, and then her hand starts to shake feverishly. Okay, then we have the keyboard. She's at the keyboard, but her hands, they're not acting correctly. So she's kind of shaking up about that and probably praying as well. Then we go to commercial. We come back. We have small talk still going on with Sharon and Mariah. And Chelsea comes in, shows up at the coffee shop and, gives Mariah a way to escape because she really don't want to dish dirt about what she's really going through. Okay, then we got small talk still going on with Abby and Scott with the event when Victor shows up to just see how everything is turning out or faring up for tomorrow's big shindig. Then we got Nicholas is still drilling Tessa for some answers. Tessa finally tells about Nikki's secret, about her flare-ups to Nicholas, but she swears to him to don't tell Victor, because then she knows she will be shot at the stake. Okay. Nicholas says there's not going to be a concert. You can believe that. Then we got Esther and Michael still fussing Kevin out about rooting himself up in Bella and going to godforsaken Oregon and starting a life by themselves with no family support. Kevin is lying about his whereabouts, and Esther is clueless. And Michael knows there's something else, but Kevin is not backing down. He's not telling anybody anything. Then we got Kevin is pretty much begging Michael and Kevin to back off. Well, I'm sorry. Kevin is begging Esther and Michael to back off of him and his plot to leave town. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Chelsea's asking Sharon to come break, uh, excuse me, Sabor Roads to Conquer at Chelsea 2.0, but Sharon is like, no, you can leave me out of that mess. Okay, that's your thing. This is my thing. I got too much on my plate. So she pretty much tells Chelsea in a little let down way to know she can't come back and join her at Chelsea 2.0. Hire her some more crew. Okay, then we got Esther's trying to plead with Kevin to not move away, not take her only grandchild away. And she doesn't have a mother, and she's just telling Kevin he's just ill-fitted for the job by himself right now. But Kevin calms her down, and he tries to still explain to her about why he has to leave. It's best for him and Bella. When Bella comes down the stairs from her little nap, okay, I'm sure she has something to say. She'll tell it all right. But then we got Nicholas. Nicholas confronts Victor about putting so much pressure on Nikki to perform at this benefit concert when it's only going to let him shine and not necessarily her. When Nikki actually shows up and greets the two men of her life while Abby watches on. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Nikki is not doing a good job in hiding her pain. She is so spineless to tell the two men she is in pain and she needs their help, and ain't nowhere in hell she's going to be able to perform. But she's trying to outdo everybody. All right, then we got Nicholas is still battling with words with his dad. Then we got Sharon turns down Chelsea's offer, like I said. Then we have Michael and Kevin and Bella at the park. Now Michael wants the truth from Kevin, and he thinks he can get it out of him at the park without having Esther there or anybody else to infringe upon their conversation. Excuse me. Kevin even gets Bella to go play by herself, but in eye shot of her, not to leave where he can't see her. Then we have Michael reminisces with Kevin about when he first showed up at his lawyer practice office, and Kevin was in need of assistance of a lawyer because he had got himself in some trouble. Okay, then Michael's still trying to appeal to Kevin's good side to stay in General City, but Kevin is holding his ground, saying no, he got to go. Go to commercial, come back. We got Ab and Victor back at the office discussing the concert and tomorrow's event. We got Chelsea's telling Sherry, thank you, and Scotty comes in and see the two women together, and that is a way for Chelsea to get on out of there and go try to find Nicholas. We got small talk going on with Scotty and Sharon about Nicholas and playing nice in the sandbox. Oh, you don't need me to go with you? Okay, I gotta finish taping though. Okay, thank you. Then we got Tessa's at the coffee shop talking to Mariah about the secret she told Nicholas about his mom. Then we got Nicholas goes over to the family home and confronts his mother about her flare up with her MS. And Nicholas tells her, Tessa told him, don't be mad at her. He pretty much strongholded her to where she didn't have a choice but to tell him the truth. But he's not going to say anything to his dad. But he's telling his mom, you're not performing tomorrow. And Nick is shocked at her son's demands. Okay, we got commercial. Come back. We have Sharon and Scotty still making small talk about Victor. Small talk going on with Abby and Victor. But Victor's still not telling Abby the truth of the whole situation. Then we got Nick is trying to convince Nicholas she's up to the challenge. She even fakes this whole scenario that she's playing real well. Excuse me, on the piano, which kind of soothes Nicholas, but he's smarter than the average cat, so he waits around and see what's really going on when she thinks he's left the premises. Then we got Michael still not pushing for Kevin to stay anymore. Michael, you should push harder because you just don't know what this joker finna get himself into. Okay, he's gonna need you uh, sooner rather than later. They both embrace in a very good family type bomb hug, and then they say goodbye to each other. Okay, they both were kind of choked up, especially Michael. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Sharon and Scotty still talking at the coffee shop about their deceased fathers and how they would have been proud of them if they were in their lives, this, that, and the third, whatever. Then we got Abby's looking at the jewels and outfit that he bought from Chelsea 2.0 for Nikki to be dressed and draped in and be looking beautiful when she's on the piano playing her lovely music, which we know is not going to happen. Okay. Then we got Nikki is at the home playing to Nicholas, and she plays flawlessly. And after she thinks she's convinced him, he leaves, but he just goes out, don't close the door, have it creeped open. And then she goes to start playing because she's kind of proud of herself. And then she started missing notes. She started grabbing her hands, throwing her hands up in the air like, it's too much pain. And he knows, Nicholas knows what he got to do, and that's stop the show. Okay? Because he loves his mother just that way. Then we have Bella. And Kevin is still at the park playing around, and Chelsea shows up and she tries to apologize for how she acted, how she the funeral had turned out, all that bad blood still running through their veins towards one another. And Kevin tries to say he had a part in it, he could have played it all differently, but it just is what it is. And then Bella, she goes to talk to Bella, and Bella says she's going to see mommy. And woo, Chelsea just get this mean look on her face, like, what the hell is Bella talking about? Well, what are y'all doing? And her radar just goes back up in the full blown drive. And of course, Kevin is gonna try to diffuse whatever Bella blurted out. But like I said, Nicholas is smarter than the average cat, and so is Chelsea. And they're gonna be back on Kevin's behind trying to find out really is Chloe dead, or how Victor is wrapped around this mess, and it's gonna all blow up in Victor's face as it should. Okay, but that was my take on The Young and the Restless that aired for July 7th. We will be back giving you more play by play, bow by bow. next week. Okay? So y'all look forward to that. And I might catch up on some old episodes that I didn't get a chance to cover. But y'all take a bite in that. Swing with me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And please share my videos and like them as well. Thank you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.